just taking the mick out of me with my intros. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Frugal Outdoors. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on a new venue tonight for me. We're just around the corner from Gurnard, so I'm really excited as always. Hopefully I'm going to get into some bass and some smooth hounds. Well, I'm going to go in for some bass and smooth hounds, and obviously I'm going to chuck a rig out for a bream on the off chance there might be one. I'm already buzzing because I'm looking around and the place is absolutely littered with oysters, and I love an oyster. I don't know if I want to eat them out of silent, but I'll try it anyway. So I'm going to get my gear set up, quickly go through the rigs, quickly go through the bait and get fishing. See you in a sec. We're having a right little squall right now. Wind's massively picked up, so I hope you can hear, and it's absolutely piddling it down. So it seems to be the theme of the week at the minute with the rain, fishing in the rain, and my tripod with camera just went over, so that was great. Let's have a quick look. Firstly, I just want to say I changed the lens on this phone. Wow! And it's really raining. Anyway, quickly, that's my bream rig. 2-hook flapper. Oh, it's just zooming in on its own. That's cool. Let's try that again.
Bring the funk back.
Oh, yeah, man, there we go. Really excited. So I really want to get my first bream off the shore. We did get a couple on Saturday, Daisy and myself. We took the kayak out for the first time. I say we had two bream each, but it was a good job it wasn't a comp, because Daisy absolutely hammered me. She had a £1.12, and that was off Sandown. So yeah, we were super chuffed about that. But I really want to get one off the beach. I absolutely love bream fishing. I love eating bream. I love catching bream. So I am going to try here. I haven't heard of any coming out of here, but if you don't chuck one out, you don't know. And you would have thought there'd be pretty much all around, you know, the Solent and stuff. So wow, and that sun is really bright. So anyway, fingers crossed we can get a fish. So next rig I'm going to chuck out. They've only been in the water for 5 minutes. I just want to get another one ready. It's an up and over rig. I've got a whole prawn on there. Like I say, targeting bass and hounds. Just got a 2.0. It's a 2.0 specimen hook with a 3.0 like Chinook style hook. Again, that's quite a long trace. That's on a 4-foot trace on an up and over. Not sure if I'm picking that up. There's a right centre of shot. There's a load of mackerel. There's a load of birds working the water out there, which means there's a shoal of something. Ross is getting some feathers ready, just on the off chance they come in a bit closer. To be honest, they do look like they're moving in a bit. But yeah, it's good to see though. There's definitely something out there, for sure. There we go. Look at that. Lovely rainbow behind us. The sun's come out. It's just absolutely been hammering it down since we come. Yeah, it's literally landed right in front. Beautiful. Hopefully we can get a fish, so maybe that's a sign of things to come. Would you look at that behind? It's pretty special down here, I've got to be honest. They get some lovely, lovely spots in the Isle of Wight to fish. Yeah, stunning. Yeah, so I'm going to bring in the bream rig in a minute. The light's going. I haven't had a touch on it. I haven't had a touch on anything, to be honest. So we've only been properly fishing for probably an hour or so. I'm going to start chucking out up and overs and running ledgers with crab on one side and big worm baits on the other. Yeah, and hopefully get into a fish. Like I say, Ross hasn't had a nibble yet either, but we've moved as well, so to be honest, the rods have only been in the water for probably like 40 minutes by the time we end up chatting and sorting stuff out. But now it's time to relax, and it is super still. There's not a breath of wind. The rain's gone. We've had rainbows. Yeah, can't be bad. Time for head torches and stuff, so neither of us had a bite yet. Been throwing out the peeler crabs, not a huge mixture of bait. I'm probably going to chuck some squid out in a minute. We've seen some bass jumping. I think I might have one on camera. But yeah, it's been very, very quiet. I mean, it's stunning. It's stunning to sit down in the peace and quiet. But it would be nice to start seeing the rods move a little bit. There's a lot of crab activity. But that's to be expected, I suppose, for this time of year. But yeah, so at the moment I've just chucked out a peeler crab. So now I'm doing peeler crab on one rod and rag on the other rod, like quite big rag baits. And hoping to get the bass will smooth out. Like I say, we've seen them, so we know they're there. Yeah, we'll keep chucking them anyway. Mate, we've got a bite. Hoping you saw that. Had a pretty decent bite on the right hand rod, which is a big worm bait. But it's just hit it and then gone, and I got a feeling it might have been a bass just having a go. I'm going to give it like 5 minutes maybe and then bring it in. Yeah, I didn't even see it, to be honest. I saw it move out the corner of my eye, but I heard it. Yeah, good bite. Crab on the top and rag on the bottom. God, man. I just missed what looked like a really bassy bite again. On the left hand side this time. That's a 2-hook flapper, like a clipped one up, one down. Crab on the top, rag on the bottom. Size 2.0s, but yeah, it definitely went. That's two bites I've missed now. It's just something struck and then gone. been pretty hard going tonight. We've both had a couple of bites. We've both had some pretty decent bites, to be honest. But they're literally, it is just like a quick take, and then nothing. Like a really good rattle, you know. I thought mine were bassy bites, but could have been something else. I mean, who am I? You know, I don't really know, but it seemed like a bass bite. It was really sharp, and then just disappeared. Getting absolutely smashed by crabs, going through this worm to something quick. Huh? Is Ross was just saying there's fish jumping right in front of him. Yeah, so there's definitely some bass. It might be just little schoolies, you know. But we're still about an hour and a half I think off of high tide, something like that. Hour and a half. It's about 11 o'clock. We're going to stick it out. I'm going to have to move back a little bit in a minute. Oh, there we go. See, my rod's going again now. Oh, I really love to get fish. Anyway, we're going to keep trying anyway. It's like I say, it's a really pleasant evening. We're trying a few different things. It's a new venue, trying different things. So we did think there was a possibility of blank today, but it's never. You don't go out with the intention to. You go out with the intention to catch fish. Yeah, so we'll keep trying and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so we'll keep trying and we'll see what happens. Oh, that line. Oh, I don't know what happened there, false alarm, whatever it was, but I got slack lined and I reeled in and my lead had come off, but I was getting a couple of bites. Very weird. Whole squid, that was, whole squid. I've just literally chucked like a coffin lead on now because there's very little tide, so I've just chucked that out. It should just sit there. This means I can't get very tight on it, you know. Like to give myself a little bit of a bend in the rod, but I've just basically, I don't know, targeting hopefully like a smooth hound or something. I mean, when we were on the boat, they were taking everything, squid, well I say everything, squid and prawns. So I brought prawns and squid with me tonight. And nada. Well, hopefully move for the last time. Still no activity. Well, activity, just no fish, unfortunately. It's been pretty hard. We've been really trying, you know. We've tried so many different baits and stuff, but it's just not happening this time. So we've got about another hour. We'll keep trying and see what happens. Wow. Well, the last cast has just gone out. Basically use up the last of the rag. So basically I've got one on a pulley pennel. No, I haven't got one on a pulley pennel at all. I've got one on an up and over, which has got pennel hooked. So a big ball of rag on that. Like I say, just hoping to pick up the last chance of a bass or a smooth hound. And on the other side I've got the two hook, you know, one up, one down, which is clipped, so it's like on a dropper, and basically I've just got rag on that as well. So wow, it's totally changed colour. Yeah, and I've got rag on that as well. So literally just pinged them out. I'm going to start packing a few bits away. Hopefully in between now and doing the sign off I'll get a bite and I can show you a fish. Even if it's just Ross that gets a fish, it'd be great. We've both blanked. There's a couple of guys down there, they've gone. I think they blanked. I haven't heard any hollering anyway, so I don't think anyone's had a fish down here tonight. But if any of you did get a fish and you're watching this, and the chap that I saw earlier, if you did get a hound, then let me know. But yeah, let's try and find a fish. Last cast, last luck saloon, chance saloon, all that rubbish, and then yeah, there'll be happy days. Ah, gutted, man. Ross has just chucked another bait out. The moon is coming up behind. It's absolutely stunning. It's huge, huge, bright and orange. Yeah, so, well, it's been a really nice evening. Had a lovely sunset, lovely moonrise, seen some shooting stars, and we've had a rainbow. No fish. Yeah, so pretty disappointed. Like I say, I've got those two out there. I'm going to slowly pack up, bring them in. So yeah, I do apologise, not showing you any fish, but like I've always said, I do post everything. There's no point in only posting the good stuff. You've got to post the bad stuff as well. Because people that don't often fish, you know, you give them the misconception that we all catch all the time, and it is not the case. Certainly not for me, anyway. Yeah, so thanks for stopping by anyway, and like I say, I do apologise about the fishing. I've tried. But yeah, till the next time, please take care, stay safe, and maybe I'll see you out on the beach. Cheers.